Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back into the Hopkinton High School turf fields for Hopkinton Hillers Boys Varsity Soccer on HCAM. Tom Nappy on the call, John Ritz on camera for a Saturday afternoon showdown between the 7-2-2 Hopkinton Hillers and the 7-4-2 Blue Devils of Leominster. Should be a great non-league match here today, and certainly could mean a lot towards the state rankings as well, as both teams, I believe, are in that Division II bracket. So a win here would mean a lot for both sides, as the Hillers are looking to respond from a 1-0 loss against Norton. It was an upset loss. Norton certainly wasn't expected to win that game with the amount of talent they have compared to this stacked Hiller team, but Norton played a very good game. They were great defensively and just did not let those Hiller forwards get out in front of them, and they were able to pull off the win. Certainly a frustrating loss for the Hillers, but they put it all behind them, and they have a chance to respond here today against a very good and impressive Leominster team, as the starters are taking the field, and we are just moments away from the start of this game. And it's going to be, looks like Owen Silva in net for the Hillers. Carlos Henkel's back out there. Good to see the captain is back. He was out for that Norton game. That was certainly a big loss for the Hillers. And also head coach Garrett Sawyer wasn't at that game either, but he is here today. And the Hillers are ready to go in their home green jerseys, Leominster in their away white jerseys. And I think we're going to have a fantastic battle in this one. And these two teams, they haven't met all that often, but this could be the beginning of a very nice non-league rivalry between these two programs, as both teams looking for non-league matches that are closer to their respected playoff division to increase those state rankings, try to rack up those points, and they certainly have a good one here today. The Hillers are going to be working left to right across your screen here in half number one. Looks like the Leominster Blue Devils, they'll start off in the center circle. That is Jorge Angeles in the center circle. And we are underway here at Hopkinton High School. A long ball back to the Hiller defensive zone. Along the near side, Tomasino Stewart works it up to Iannelli. Iannelli trying to float it up the near side. Out of bounds it goes. Center circle. Sent down by Orozco. It'll be a throw-in for Leominster. Michael Keenan will take it. Up the near sideline he goes. Trying to work his way across is Orozco. He sends it across up top. From what I've heard, a lot of speed on this Leominster team that the Hillers will have to look out for, as that's sent out of the box by Andrew Bilabreski. And Jack Iannelli collides with Kevin Botchway along the far side. Over to Keenan. He'll send it back to Armaro. Armaro airs it out. There's a header by Will Bilabreski. Iannelli leaving it for Bauschman, and out of play it goes. Throw in Blue Devils. Michael Keenan takes it. Stays with Leominster. Saw that quick duck by Orozco, so it went off of Tomasino Stewart. Trying to work the near side and out of play. Good job by the Hillers pushing him out. How about this? Sean McCann is in there for the Hillers. Great to see him back for Hopkinton. He was out for a while due to injury, but he is back today, and the Hillers were certainly missing him. Along the far side, sent up by Bilo and out. Throw in Leominster. Couple headers along the near side. Back and forth we go. Leominster trying to work their way in. McCann gets in the way. Will Bilo along the sideline, turns it upfield. And that is sent to Ashland. Throw in Leominster. Lima on the entry. Cross goes Bilo. Tomasino Stewart trying to get there. And could not keep it in. Keenan on the entry. Header by McCann. Yeah, Leominster goalkeeper yelling for the switch. Nelly trying to burst through. That's aired out. Header by Will Bilo. Sent over by Graziano. Tomasino Stewart. Aired out by Amaro. Had a play along the near side, throwing Hillers. McCann on the entry. Goes in front of Iannelli. Sent down by Amaro. Header by Orozco. Henkel. Trying to slip it by the defender there. On the far side, that's John Lima. And Bilo knocks it out, throwing Leominster. Sent back by Andres Silva. Near side, Keenan. Into the box, sent right out by Will Bilo. Lima on the entry to Vasquez. Vasquez trying to get in there. Henkel. Bauschman puts it far side. Onfalik sends it up to Iannelli. Sent back by Botchway. Yeah, you can tell it is already a pretty physical game. Keenan airs it out. Both teams rushing to the ball. As soon as someone has the ball, they're rushing to the ball handler. So expect some ultra aggressive play here today. McCann will kick it away. Just misses his target, Henkel. With it is Angelis, sends it over. Pass up by Lima. Leominster switching it up. Keenan. Vasquez. Sent up by Graziano. Had a play off of a diving Facundo Amaro. Facundo Amaro. Along the near side and out. Throwing McCann. And that is sent over to David M. Hughes Stadium by Amaro. Will by Lebreski on the entry. Into the box, header to the net, and wrapped up. Onfelink had the header. Angelis along the far side, sends it over. Guzman sends it up, looking for Orozco. Back to Guzman, putting on the moves, and he didn't fool Graziano there. And we'll get a whistle here in favor of the Hillers. And some contact there between Onfelink and Botchway. Free kick Hillers. Will by Lebreski will air it out. He has a big leg. It's at the 46-yard line. He's going to go right into the box. Out off of Leominster, I believe. And it will indeed be a corner for the Hillers. Onfelink will place it. Into the box. Just unable to keep it in. It's out on Leominster. Hiller throwing. Onfelink was standing right behind the sideline and just put over the net. It's a good boot there. Nearly had top shelf. Brian Aridas Silva is the Leominster goaltender. Gets under that one along the far side. Just past Onfelink. Will Bilo with the header. Graziano. And sent out off of Angelis. Pair of Angelis is on the Leominster team, Jorge and Luis. Graziano gets in there. Will Bilo with the header. Andrew Bilo sends it over off leg. And too much on that one. Not sure if he was going for a cross there or a shot. I'm sure one discussion the Oilers had after that Norton game was ball control. I mean, they passed pretty well, but their shots were way off in many cases. And I think having a little bit more patience with taking shots will go a long way for the Hillers. They certainly have the passing down, and they dominated that game possession-wise, but just could not grab a goal in that game because of their outside shots being so far off. Morrow sends it up. Keenan along the near side, sends it over. Keenan to Vasquez. Collision there. Whistle in favor of Leominster.
Look at the ball, White.
And apologies to anyone who heard me say Longmeadow before when we were at the Hiller field hockey game and I was advertising this game today. I happened to be looking at the date of another game and had the wrong opponent in my head. It's been a long weekend, a long football game yesterday. But certainly ready for this one right here, right now, between these two talented teams. Handful of substitutions coming in for the Hillers. Jack Proventure, Jake Garan, and Tim Zakharoff coming in. Hiller field hockey getting a nice win over Holliston prior to this game. 5-0 was the final. Hiller field hockey having an excellent season. They've already clinched a playoff spot. And they're at 9 wins, 2 losses, 2 ties on the season. And Hiller football got their hearts broken last night against Westwood. Tough loss, but a tremendously entertaining game. How a play goes along the end line. It's a 49-42 final. And just a good old shootout at David M. Hughes last night. Owen Silva will get rid of it. Header by Onfelink. And a play goes off of Bilo. Nice fall day for soccer. Temperature is in the lower 50s. I believe the last time I checked it was about 53 degrees, a little chilly, but good soccer weather. It'll be Hiller ball. By Lebreski on the entry. Garan trying to race up the far side. Henkel. Zakharoff. Hatherley. Near side towards Proventure, off Proventure and out. Keenan on the throw-in. Keeper calling out switch. Can tracks it down. They're looking for the give and go. Closing in. Some body contact there between Guzman and Bilo. There's a boot. Towards the net. Good save by Silva. Will Vasquez with the shot. Along the near side, Keenan getting in there, Andrew Bilobreski. Bilo sends it up. Looking for Iannelli, sent out by Amaro. Corner for the Hillers. Or no, it's going to be a throw-in rather from towards the corner. Andrew Bilobreski into the box, header by Zakharoff, and it's wrapped up. Alida Silva with the save. A correction, that's actually Isaac Chambas in that. Apologies. No number listed on the jersey. Zakharoff. Henkel. Zakharoff trying to work through. So it's Isaac Chambas for Leominster and Neto and Silva for the Hillers. On the near side. Bilo collides with Keenan. Milo. Still in the box, Onfelink. Over to Garin. Pushes it forward, and it's cleared out. No one could get there. Hatherley bursting through. Hatherley takes it, and a save by Chalmers. Good air under that one. McCann gonna send it towards us. And we're right in front of us. Thought I was gonna have to make sure John didn't get hit by that one. Sent over by Keenan. Garin, he has some wheels. Sent down by Vasquez. Back off of McCann and out of play. 22 minutes and counting left to go in this first half. Good back and forth game so far. Possession battle certainly very close. Hillers have had more shots on net. They lead in that category. I got 3-1. Racing in. McCann sends it up. Off the chest of Vasquez. Ianelli getting in there. Andrew Bilo leaves it for Provence, who sends it up. Oh, Garrett had to break up the field if he just got a little more to the left. Vasquez sending it up. Henkel. Bilo was trying to escape through. Leominster looking to approach. Top of the box. There's a shot. And it's over. Michael Keenan with the shot. Seth Nuama checking into the game for Leominster. Kevin Botchway will take a breather. Well, we'll move to the defensive midfielder position. Andrew Bilo sends it back. Can back to Silva. To the near side. It'll be a throw-in for Leominster. Off the entry. Sent back Vasquez. Pops it across. Putting on the moves, Lima. Top of the box, closing in. And deflected out off of Bilo and then cleared away by Hatherley. Onfelink airs it up. Garin up the far sideline. And just booted away by Chalmers. Along the near side and out. Hiller throwing. Off the entry. Sent back by Zakharov. Cam's trying to move it up. Off of McCann. Will Bilo gonna boot it away. On the entry, Keenan. Looking to approach. Cleared away by McCann. Ianelli racing up the near side. He has some wheels. Ianelli closing in. To the box. Takes it. Deflected. And kept in play. John Lima sends it away. Back to Ionelli. Popped out off of Keenan. Substitutions coming in. Owen Champlin and John Graziano into the game. Bilo off Ionelli. Sent out. Champlin rushing in. Bilo along the end line. And it just out. Good pressure there in that sequence by the Hillers. They'd like to get some more of that going. That was a great save by Chambas on the Ionelli shot. Usually when Ionelli's wide open like that, it is an automatic. And what do we got here? Oh, we have an injured player. Injured Leominster player. 16:58 left to go. Appears to be back to his feet. And they'll have the trainer come out and... or maybe not. Looks like he's going to stay in there. So he's okay, says the official. Free kick for Leominster. Vasquez. Sent out by Zakharov. Vasquez into the box. Silva stops it and picks it up. Airs it out. Header by Zakharov. Andrew Bilo. Nice move there. Squeezes it through to Otfelink. Looking for Ionelli. Ionelli plays it off his body, and it's sent away. And that went out along the side, I believe. It will be a throw-in. Will Bilabreski will take it. Bilo going to get his running start and probably launch it right into the box. Off a couple Leominster players off the post and out. Corner for the Hillers. That was nearly into the net. Nearly an own goal there. Otfelink set to take it. Top of the box. Shot deflected. Cleared away by Orozco. Throwing Hillers. Will Bilo going back for the running start. Good one there. Top of the box. Champlin was trying for the box out, but Seth Numa able to get it away. Working his way up, Vasquez. Angelis sends it over. And knocked out a play off of Otfelink. 14.5 minutes left to go in half number one. Scoreless game between these two powerhouse teams. Angelis sends it over. Getting tripped up there was Keenan. On the far side. Aired out off of McCann. And Silva is almost had it and sent away by Hatherley. Silva was reaching over the head of Nuama. Unfortunately, Hatherley was there. Top of the box, and a little too high there by Jorge Angeles. Into the game for Leominster, Kevin Botchway and Luis da Silva. Taking a breather, Daniel Orozco and Johnny Guzman. McCann airs that one out. Bilo with the header. Had a play. Keenan. Up top. The boot, and it's wide. Angeles goes wide with it. Well, good pressure in that sequence by Leominster. Silva will tee it up. Header by Anfelink. Good steal there by Andrew Balabreski. Sent down by Botchway. Rushing up the far side to Silva. The cross off of McCann and out. Leominster is going to have a corner. Jorge Angeles setting it up. Airs it out. Deflected out. Leominster working their way to the attack zone once again. Luis Angeles cleared away. Zakharov gets a piece of it. Set the cross. Silva jumps up and pulls it down. Zakharov matched up with Jorge Angeles. Set up by Morrow. Morrow sends it across. Bilo pops it up out of play. Vasquez off the entry. Hatherley. Deflected out off of Leominster. Couple substitutions for the Hillers. Henkel and Bauschman back into the game. Darren and Zakharov will take a breather. Sent up by Graziano. Back and forth we go. Hatherley. Ooh, that's a trip. Botchway, the guilty party there. Stepping on the back of Iannelli's foot. Will Bilo. And just out. Chavez. Header by Anfelink. In the Hiller territory, Hatherley moves it back to Silva. Oh, deflected and a save! Silva trying to bang it up the field. Luis da Silva got in the way. But fortunately, Owen Silva on his A game in that situation. Deflected out off of Leominster. This game's certainly like a playoff type situation. Really, with these two teams. Good crowd on hand as well. Playoff-like atmosphere here. On Fillet. Did Angelis. Sends it down. Champlin going to try to slow it down. Champlin matched up with Guzman. Be Leominster ball. On the entry is Keenan. Out in front, and a good save by Silva off the Luis da Silva deflection. Henkel. I'll tell you, this is a good matchup here. You got two teams with a lot of speed, great ball control, great passing on both sides. This is going to very much be anyone's game today. Bauschman sends it over. Aired out by Graziano. It's under 7 minutes left in the half now. Really, I mean, both teams are playing extremely high energy in this first half. I think it's going to be whatever team has the most gas left in the tank. Trying to turn upfield, Angelis. Offlake gets in the way. Here's Andrew Balareski. Iannelli alongside him. Bilo. Sent up, top of the box. There's a boat. Slowed down by Bauschman. Oh, they're going to call him offsides. And that was close. There's a handball, actually, rather. Just, I guess, got his hand. Sent down by Vasquez. Wrapped up by Silva. Iannelli. Going back to the keepers could be dangerous. Sent up by Amaro. Will Bilo with a header. Good battle along that sideline. Here comes Leominster. Looking for the cross. Out in front, and Silva dives and deflects it, and it's booted out of the box. Bauschman able to boot it out of the box. What a save by Silva. Iannelli keeps it in along the near side. And getting rid of it is Chavez. Sent up by Champlin. Pass over by Botchway. Henkel. Sliding in, Botchway. Good deflection by Atfelink. 4 minutes and counting left in this first half. Popped up. Ionelli. Cleared away by Amaro. This game certainly has a playoff type feel, and I don't know about that. That should be against Leominster. Botchway straight out grabbed Ionelli, and, well, Hiller's going to get the call there. I think the official just kind of missed what happened on the first one, but some ill-advised actions there by Aaron Silvera, and the Hillers have a free kick. I don't know what, it looked like Silvera was trying to get some type of revenge. I don't know why, because it was really Botchway who went over Ionelli's back and grabbed him. But in any case, it all straightened itself out. Bilo to the net, wrapped up. Here comes the Silva. Strap in, folks. This game's going to get nutty. You're going to see a lot of physical play, I think, especially in that second half. There's the boot. Too much. Well, Vasquez, a little too much mustard on that one. Reached the final 2 minutes of the first half. It's been a very entertaining game. We remain scoreless. Ionelli, and sent away by Amaro. Nice move there by Graziano. McCann looking for Bauschman. Oh, just a little far to the right. Off the entry. Sent up. Ionelli trying to leave it for Andrew Bilo. Header by Champlin. With it is Roscoe. Free kick Leominster. Vasquez. Ends up at a plate. Will Bilabreski will tee it up. Good air under that one. Aired out. There's a boot. Way too much on that one. That might go to the parking lot. Johnny Koosman with the shot. Silva will tee it up. Champlin. And that's going to do it. What a first half it was. Some great action, some good pressure by both teams. And boy, oh boy, do we have an even matchup here today. At the end of the first half, it's the Hillers nothing, Leominster nothing. You are tuned in to Hopkinton Hillers Boys Varsity Soccer on HCAM. What a game we have here so far between the Hopkinton Hillers and the Leominster Blue Devils. You got Hopkinton out of Division II. They'll be in the Division II playoff bracket. Leominster will be in the Division I playoff bracket. So if the Hillers get a win here, that's huge. Beat a team a division up, but long way to go. And this has been a tough battle so far. Some good physical play by both teams. Both teams very similar. Lots of speed on both sides. And lots of talent. Very entertaining first half. And now we'll have some more fun here in the second half. Hillers will work right to left across your screen. Nelly in the center circle. Just about ready to get things going. And we are underway in half number 2. Bilo along the near side, out of play it goes. Bilobreski on the entry. Nice pass up there by Zakharov. Henkel trying to feed it through. Bilo pops it out of play. Off the entry. Sent across by Botchway. Silva gives it a boot. On the sideline, and Henkel can't keep it in. Sent up. Header by Will Bilo. Aired out. Off of Henkel. Turned up field by Silvera. Pass cross by Angelis. Angelis back to Botchway. Leominster trying to work it upfield. Botchway goes near side of Vasquez. Sneaks it through. Cleared away by Hatherley. It'll go Hillers' way. McCann gets under it. Henkel gets in there. Henkel finds Iannelli. To Henkel. Header by Botchway. Racing up is Angelis. Feeds it to Guzman. Back to Vasquez. Along the box. Closing in, and it's put in. Daniel Orozco nets it for Leominster, and it's 1-0. Well, they just had the open break there. Nothing you could do about it, and Orozco pops it in at 36-34, left to go in the second half. And Ellie back to Henkel. Henkel to Hatherley. Hatherley airs it out. Ianelli. Racing up the far side. Deflected. Sent over to Henkel. Oh, he should have took that shot. He passed to Zakharov. One pass too many there. Zakharov puts it to the net. And just a little high. Hillers had a nice opportunity there. Henkel had it in the box in front of the net, and he thought Zakharov was maybe going to have a better angle at it, but didn't see the defender right behind him. Isaac Chavez, he's had some great saves in the first half. He'll air it out. A little push call against Leominster. They'll get Vasquez with the push. Yeah, it's just a little push you try to get away with every so often, but official right there. Go by Lebreski. Airs it out. Header. And it's collected by Chavez. Good hang time. McCann. Getting in there is Botchway. Good battle for it. It's going to go Hiller way. Will Bilo tees it up. Airs it out to the net and pull down. Another good save by Chavez. There goes Guzman. Guzman gets it over. Vasquez looking for the cross. Deflected. Garin. Sent up. Up top. Hatherley sends it away. Good defense by the Hillers. Crowd the guy at the top of the box, slip a defender in the back, and boot it away. Hatherley on the entry. Henkel with the header. Back and forth we go. Along the near side, Lima. Hatherley. Slipping by Guzman. Guzman up against Bilo. Looking for the cross and out. .32-30 and counting left to go in this game. 1-0 Leominster lead. Popped out by Hatherley. Henkel gets in there, deflected out. Throw in Leominster. Vasquez on the entry. Andrew Bilo. Henkel comes to a slide. Sent across. Off link. Sends it up.
You'll be an option. Man. Man behind. You're good.
On the far side. Botchway leaves it for Vasquez. Zakharov gets in there. Heckel. Set back by off a link. Bilo out of play. Throw in Leominster. John Lima on the entry. Captain for Leominster. Right midfielder in his senior year. Sends it over. Zakharov with the header. Little tie up there, no call. Heckel and Angelus got tied up. Oh, it's been a fun matchup to watch. Heckel and Angelus. Just under 30 minutes left. Over to Botchway. Near side Vasquez. Leaves it behind for Lima. Back to Vasquez. Lima trying to work his way up, and Henkel called for the slide. Free kick for Leominster. Airs it out. Sent to the near side and out. Off of Leominster. Bilo on the entry. Header by Andrew Bilo. Near side, Lima. Nice job by Bauschman getting in there. On Fellaini. Back to Bauschman. Sends it over Zakharov. Hatherley puts it far side as the Hillers switch it up. Oh, here comes Leominster. Yeah, good box out there. Hatherley getting in front of Verasco. Leominster trying to move it up. Up top, header out. Hatherley. Along the near side, Lima sends it over. Vasquez. Well, Leominster starting to establish some good control. On the far side, that's Orozco. Ionelli along the far sideline, working his way up. Here goes Ionelli. Ionelli. Oh! Are we going to get a call here? No, we're not. Ionelli was straight out tripped up, no call. Hillers were hoping for a penalty shot. I'd say that should have been called.
You have a whistle?
Tomasino Stewart sends it up by Ionelli.
Obvious.
It's going to go Hiller's way. Ooh, is he pulling out a card? Little scuffle along the far side. It's getting heated out there. And it looks like there may be an injured player as well, an injured Hiller. We're going to have a card coming out. Yellow card. It's going to be against Leominster. Trainer's coming out to check on the injured player. We'll step aside. 25:54 left to go. 1-0 Leominster lead on HCAM. Well, Ionelli was tripped up. And the yellow-carded Leominster. The Leominster coach arguing for a yellow card against the Hillers as there was some pushing after the fact. But really, the Hillers were just upset about their teammate getting knocked down. So, no yellow card against the Hillers, just the yellow card against the Leominster. Hillers will have a free kick. Will Balabreski will take it. Bilo to the net. Bauschman sends it over. Graziano back to Bauschman. Leominster throwing. Jorge Angeles into the game. Daniel Orozco going to take a breather. Off the entry. Header Zakharov. Hatherley. Graziano sends it back. Silva boots it away. Tomasino Stewart, McCann. Deflected back off of Graziano. He'll move it up. With it, Silvera. Aired out. Looking to work his way in. Cleared away. It's a good job by Graziano getting it out of the danger zone. Here's a boot off of Gratz. Bauschman over to Will Bilo. Moves it up. Andrew Bilo getting in the middle of everything. Will Bilo switches it. Tomasino Stewart. Graziano back to McCann. Moved up to TS. Just past Graziano. Here comes Guzman. Guzman wrapped up by Silva. Along the near side, out, throwing Hillers. Proventure coming in for Tomasino Stewart. Will Bilo on the throwing. Good for Andrew Bilo. Sent up. Here goes Vasquez, sending it up. Hatherley out in front, tips it to Silva. Silva pops it up the far side. On the sideline, Numa. Leominster trying to shift it over. Lima. Vasquez airs it out to the net, wrapped up by Silva. Just under 22 minutes left to go. What has been a very exciting game. Remains a 1-0 Leominster lead. Here comes Angelis. They try to move in. Good box out by Proventure. It's going Hiller's way. Proventure winning the battle against Nuama. McCann will take it. Iannelli hasn't been back into the game since he's been shooken up. Trainer is working on him over on the bench area. Hopefully we'll see him get back in here. And hopefully the injury's not too serious. That's the most important thing. Up top. Over to Vasquez. Out of play. Stays with Leominster. Throw in Leominster. Lima will take it. Header by Andrew Bilo. He'll do it again. Silvera on the far side. Lima moves it over to Orozco. Orozco chips it towards the box. Bauschman lets it go out. Throw in Hillers. Just past Zakharov. Now Valink sets it up for Graziano. Hatherley with the header out of play. Throw in Leominster. Orozco. Working against Bauschman. Moves it back to Nuama. Botchway. Leominster going to shift it. Just under 19 minutes left to go. Leominster leading 1-0. Aired out by Silvera. Proventure gets under that one. Zakharov working against Botchway. Bilo. And it's going Hiller away. Here's a boot for Will Bilabreski. Airs it out. Header. And a boot, and it's in! Go, Hillers! Jonathan Graziano! What a beauty! A 1-1 game at 17:47 left to go in the second half. I believe also getting an assist would be Proventure. Proventure had the header that sent it to Graziano, and Graziano nicks it in. What a battle. Along the near side, out of play, throw in Leominster. Lima. Hatherley. Looking for Garin. Garin sends it up. He's hoping Proventure could get there. Vasquez. Angelis sends it over. Top of the box, Hatherley gets in the way. Hatherley with the deflection. Great job by Hatherley. Moves it up the far side. Garrett trying to get there. Sent back by the defender, Amaro. Popped up the field by the keeper. Andrew Bilo. Up top, driving in. Takes it off the crossbar. Oh, wow. It was a great look by Andrew Bilo and just hits the crossbar. Great ball by the Hillers. Chambis will send it away. McCann. We'll go Leominster's way. Facundo Amaro on the free kick. Didarasco sends it back to Lima. To the box. Bilo along the end line. Airs it out. Off of Zakharov. Leominster looking to drive back in. Slips it through. And just kept in by Guzman. Good hustle there. Well, you can tell both teams, they want this one bad. And have it offsides. Hatherley set to boot it away. Vasquez. Leominster looking to work their way in. Hatherley getting in the way. Hatherley. Looking to slip it through. Wow, kept in. Vasquez over to Roscoe. Roscoe approaching, and he'll send it wide. Silva set to boot it away. Aired out. Iannelli's back in the game. Good to see him in there. After he got a little shooken up on the earlier yellow card against Leominster. Iannelli. And it'll be a corner for the Hillers. Onfelink tees it up. Out in front, header by Bilo, out of play. Went in the wrong direction. Will Bilo getting in there. Nice win there by Lebreski. Off a Blue Devil, out of play it goes. And Guzman, or someone for Leominster, shooken up. They're going to check on him. Clock will stop at 11:46. A 1-1 game here on HCAM. Will Vasquez shooken up for Leominster. We certainly hope he's okay. He's being helped off the field by the trainer and his coach. A 1-1 game, 11:46 left to go. Henkel back out there for the Hillers. On the entry, Henkel up top. Heads it through. Leominster trying to clear it away. Deflected out. Bilo on flank. Up the near side, Hatherley sends it to Silva. Oh, Silva just got rid of it. Roscoe. Silva had one little hesitation there. That could have been a disaster. Proventure airs it out. Out of play. Can. Popped up by Graziano, and now Bauschman trying to break through. Iannelli. And sent out by Graziano. Leominster off the throw-in. And a mistake there. Quick throw-in by the Hillers. That was deflected out. Offelink pops it up. And Jubailo with the header. Iannelli trying to race in. It's pulled down. Chalmers gets rid of it. McCann out of play. Here goes De Silva. Gonna cross it, sent out by Hatherley. Looking to approach Lima. Sends it up top. Off of Bauschman goes Angelis. Throw in the Leominster. John Lima will take it. It's going Hiller way. Well, Bilo will kick it away. Over to Bauschman. Bauschman gets under, looking for Iannelli. Getting in the way with the header was Amaro. Off a Hankel. Botchway. To Orozco. Orozco working the sideline. Bauschman gets in the way. Hiller's doing a good job of crashing the ball handler. It's paying off. To the net. Wrapped up by Silva. A shot by Lima. And it's going to go Hiller way. A little contact there. Good air under that one by Hatherley. Proventure. Oh, just couldn't keep it in. Shamus. Can with the header. Will Bilo. Henkel looking to get it away from Botchway. On the far side they go, the cross. Oh, nearly a... And... Leominster is going to get a call here. Big opportunity. Kundu Amaro looks like he's going to take it. Off the wall on Flake. We've reached the 5-minute mark of this second half, a 1-1 game. Now Flake popping it up. Along the near side, Lima. Leominster looking to switch it up. Heckel in the way. Iannelli. Here goes Iannelli. Closing it, takes it! Oh! Just wide! It was a touch by the keeper. It was indeed. It will be a corner for the Hillers. Flake going to take it. Too much. Will Bilo along the sideline. Tripped up. Will be Leominster's way. Aired out. Everybody missing for the Hillers there. Botchway. Andrew Bilo boots it out. Angelis fell to the ground. Free kick, Leominster. Lima. Booted out by Otfelink. Henkel gets in there. Sent away by Proventure. Botchway. There's the boot. Top of the box. Header out by McCann. Off the link, looking for the box out. Off the link, trying to round the corner. Sends it over to Andrew Bilo. Sent away. Can with the header. Proventure just missed it. Graziano trying to work his way through. He drew the push. Free kick for the Hillers, and we're in the final moments of this second half. A 1-1 game. What a battle it's been between these two playoff contenders. Labreski going to air it out. Airs it out. It's a good one. Oh, just misses Graziano. Timeout called by Leominster. We have just seconds left in this one. A 1-1 game here on HCAM. We'll step aside. One minute left to go in this game. A 1-1 tie between the Hillers and Leominster. Will it end in a tie, or will someone pop in a last-second goal? We shall find out. It has been a terrific, action-packed game. Playoff-like atmosphere. And a good physical battle between these two powerhouse programs. Isaac Chamba set to send it away. Along the near side, Will Bilo. And out of play, Hiller throwing. Proventure. Henkel. Out of play, they'll do it again. Can takes it. Avlink puts it out of play. And that will do it. What a game. It'll end in a 1-1 draw. A great battle between these two playoff contenders. Leominster will be heading to the D1 playoffs. Hillers will be heading to the D2 playoffs. And both teams still trying to rack up some wins to get as many home games as possible. But they'll both get some points here today. And it was a great physical game out there. A lot of fun to watch. And both teams certainly left it all on the field. And a very similar style between both teams as well. Just good hustle and great ball control. And a lot of fun to watch these two go at it here today on this Saturday afternoon. But the game ends in a 1-1 tie. And the Hiller goal came late in the second half. It was Graziano on a beauty, assisted by Proventure at 17:47 left to go, and it was off a free kick, and that is how the Hillers would tie it to stay out of the loss column. And when you're playing a team out of D1 like Leominster, it is impressive to earn that tie. But that is just about going to do it for us here today. For John Ritz on camera, I'm Tom Nappy. This has been Hopkinton Hillers Boys Varsity Soccer on HCAM. As always, we thank you for watching. Take care. Enjoy the rest of your day. We'll talk to you again soon. Goodbye, everybody.